Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Life of Kaiser. So, what has happened over the past week? So a lot has happened, but not a lot of art, which is sad to me, but it's like a lot has happened, but not a lot of art, so that's kind of a bummer. Um, so, the kids are finally out of school, right? So we had graduation, which was great. Then career day, which is always fun because I've always said, like, I knew as a kid that when I became an adult, I wanted to be the dad that got brought to show and tell, right? They're like, my dad's cool. He does cool stuff. So, and so being able to come to the kids' career day as the comic book game artist is always really fun, especially for the kids who are in elementary school. They're over the moon for career day, so I'm always excited to go there. So that was fun, but that took up an entire day. Graduation, entire day. After math party, another day, right? So a lot of it was finishing up school and being good there. My online class kicked up, so we're teaching a little bit of animation, which isn't necessarily doing a lot of work. That's not really a big deal. And then, I got sick. So that's great, So there wasn't a lot that happened. But in the end, right, I think that's part of the process, and I think that's part of the life of Kaiser, right? Like, you just kind of need to see that there are other things going, oh, wait, no. There was something else that happened. I took the kids to Busch Gardens. So as a celebratory gesture, we went out to Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, and we just went and had a good time. It was before all of the kids let out. There are no summer programs there. I mean, it was great. It was very empty. The longest line that we had to wait in said that there was a 10-minute wait, and we got there and we were the next people to go on. So it was absolutely fantastic. I love going around seeing the new stuff from Busch Gardens, right? A lot of the maquettes and stuff that they've put up around to tell more stories for each ride. And it was really fun to actually just go and look at. So that was really fun. So we did do Busch Gardens, which was really rejuvenating. And it was like, man, if I could do a Ninja Empire theme park, that would be fantastic. My kids are constantly telling me, it's like, oh, you should just buy Six Flags and then you can make a Ninja Empire. I was like, yeah, sure. When I have the money for that, we can make a Ninja Empire theme park, which would be amazing. I would be all for that, 100%. But so that was all the otherly duties that I had as the dad and of the family and husband and all that kind of good stuff. Had to make sure that we took care of that kind of thing, right? And that takes away from art. So if you are an independent artist, right, when your full days are gone, they're gone, right? But if you go and you work for a company, well, you have to go to work, right? And so there's the big difference. Your freedom, you really have to be able to prioritize your time and to make sure that you hit your deadlines and stuff like that. Speaking of deadlines, right, our deadline for completion of the Kickstarter, which I am sure you are sick and tired of hearing about, but we've only got till Monday, and then the Kickstarter will be over, but it is funded. We do have funding for issue 1, which is fantastic. I will be able to get these wonderful covers out to you guys, which was very important to me, because otherwise I could just release the issue for myself, right, with my cover, and life would be great. But this way, it's like, hey, look, there are other covers out there, right? Other people interested in it and stuff like that. So I'm very excited that we were able to hit the funding goal this time, and that these covers are coming to you and the public and whatnot. If you would like to get them before anyone else, you have to subscribe, or you have to pledge on the Kickstarter. And I even dropped the goal for the first stretch goal, because we were getting close to like 3,000, and if we get to 3,000, then I will put the first stretch goal in there, right? Not a problem. Once again, I will fund that portion of the Kickstarter just because I firmly believe in this situation. So, yeah, so the Kickstarter, right? Like that's a big one. That was a big deal. Also trying to manage and look and confirm and all that kind of good stuff. So a lot of time was spent in that, which was great, which also brought me to a whole bunch of other Kickstarters that I then funded. I was like, oh, this, oh, that, oh, let's, so that was really cool being able to do that as well. Besides that, and then doing this, right? Doing these watercolor character post paintings have been really, really fun. I really like doing them, which is such a different statement from when I first started my watercolors, and I was like, I don't know, they look so similar and blah. But now they're taking on a form of their own, the multimedia type deal, and it's just a really nice process. I'm really looking forward to it. So over the next couple of weeks, because I'm going to be putting stuff together for next year. Like I already got to start planning for next year, and what I want to do is make sure I have the beginnings of the trading card set. So I need to figure out how many cards I want to actually put together eventually, right? And then go, all right, here are our character powers and stuff, right? And so you can get them, it'll be like a 1 year thing. You got 1 year to get them, and then if you don't get them in that year, then the only way you can get them is in like special packs or something that I throw out as a giveaway or something like that. So I'm really trying to build something together, and then once we have a good amount, I'll put it all together, put it up on Kickstarter to get them reprinted, get new cards and do all that kind of good stuff, put up some of the actual original art and all that hoopla. But that, it's gonna be a couple years in the making. But it's one of those ones where I'm really excited about this because I'm a big nerd when it comes to these things, right? Like trading cards was what I did, going in and buying the packs, trying to be like, ooh, did I get the run? Oh, put this one in here. Oh, this is 1 and that's 2 and that's 27 and I need this and I need that. So I really want to be able to do that with my own stuff. And to be honest, it seems like with this project, I'm just doing all the same things that I loved when I was a kid, just with my own product, which I don't think is a bad thing, and it's not a bad plan either. It's like if you liked it as a kid, there's a good chance that other people would like it as well. And so I am just going with this, trying to have the most fun, and I have to tell you, I am. Right? Ninja Empire is literally what is giving me all of the goosebumps, all the feels, all the time. I love working on this project. I want to say thank you all for supporting me with that by allowing me to do this project, and you help me whether with your views, your subscriptions, going to my lives and all that kind of good stuff. So thank you so very much. It means a lot, and the more that you guys interact with me, the more it will show up in the product. So yeah, thank you so very much, and I really hope that you will continue to do that and tell your friends too. We'd love to have a bigger community with more things happening. Let's see what else. Like I said, not a lot of work has been accomplished, so I still have the sketch covers that I haven't really done anything with. I still have the sketchbooks, which I started and realized I need to do a different plan because I need to jump on some other stuff, so there's also not a lot going on there. But I'm trying, I'm working on it, and in the end, I think it's all going to come together and we'll be good, right? So here's hoping, fingers crossed. There is one other thing, excuse me, there is one other thing that I want to let you guys know, since I know that this video is coming out on Friday, that on Sunday, which is Father's Day, I understand that, but my son is off on Friday and wanted to celebrate my 500 followers on Twitch, because I figured we should do something since we hit that number of 500, that we should do a little bit of a celebration. And so we're doing an 8-hour stream. We're doing an 8-hour stream for Father's Day, right? So this Sunday at 11, we're going to start it at 11 because then it'll encompass my normal time, which ends at 11. So from 11, oh no, we don't even have to do it that late. So I get to start at, that would be at 12, so 2, 3. 8 would be 10, so it would start at 3. 3, let's count it off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so 3. There we go. 3 p.m. is when we'll start so that we can actually encompass the actual stream time, which normally starts at 8:30. So 3 o'clock on Sunday, right? Show some love to your dad, and then once you're done with that, come and come hang out with us in the stream and have a good time, because definitely don't want to miss that. I'll probably be doing some type of giveaway. I believe that my chat has actually convinced my son to give away a watercolor painting that they're gonna do on stream. So there's that. So I might actually do one as well. Do one and then say we can give it away. I don't know. We'll see. But we're gonna have a lot of fun, and I hope you join us either on YouTube, here on YouTube, or on Twitch, whichever is your preferred streaming service, and come hang out, come learn about more, excuse me, more about the Ninja Empire and where we're going and stuff like that as we talk on stream, because that's where we do it, right? Trying to build that community, and I hope you join us, because that would be absolutely amazing to have more and more people in on the stream. I guess that's about it for today. I'm really hoping that, I would say that next week I'd be able to get more work done, but I'm scheduled to pretty much take the week off to celebrate my anniversary with my wife. So plans to go and do some things. So I don't know, I doubt that there's going to be a lot of drawing time, but on the times where we're not gone, I will be trying to get some work done. So definitely come and see if I got anything done with the next video. Yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you for your continued support. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notified every single time that I drop new content. And if you are part of the old guard, thank you again. Thank you so very much. And I hope you have a great weekend, a great Father's Day, and I will see you at the next episode.